Chapter 1: Worldviews and Science. What in the world is a worldview? It is the way you view the world. It is the collection of fundamental beliefs and assumptions that determines how you make sense of life. In other words, it is your philosophy of life, how you interpret reality. It is the big picture, the grand perspective on life. A worldview acts like a pair of glasses or lens. It filters and affects the way you see reality. Like rose-colored glasses turn the whole world a different color, the lens of your worldview causes you to see things in a certain way. It colors your interaction with the world. It affects the way you see yourself, your identity, and others. Your worldview determines how you respond to the fundamental questions of life, the deepest questions of existence, such as, is there a God? What is the meaning of life? Your worldview shapes the way you try to answer questions about origins. How did the universe and life begin? What is the ultimate nature of reality? What is the origin and nature of man? Were humans created by God for a purpose? Or are humans the product of blind chance, the result of unguided natural processes? Is there a God, a higher power? If yes, is he personal or impersonal? What is he like? How does he relate to the world and to human beings? Is it even possible to have a relationship with God? What is truth? What is real? Is it possible to know truth? How does man acquire knowledge? Are there limits to our knowledge? How can we increase our understanding about the world? What is right and what is wrong? What is the basis of ethics and morality? Why should we be good? Are we accountable to anything or anyone? Is morality just a human construct, a cultural convention? Are moral values absolute or relative? Are there universal standards of morality that do not depend on the cultural background? Are moral values subjective or objective? What is the meaning of life? Are we part of something greater? Do we have a role to play? What is our place in the grand scheme of things? Is there life after death? What happens when we die? Do humans possess an immaterial soul? Everyone has a worldview, whether they know it or not. Whether you are aware or not, your worldview affects how you make decisions, how you interpret reality, and experiences, and also affects how you choose your priorities in life. It guides your thoughts, attitudes, values, and perspectives. Also your decisions and actions, because people behave as they believe. So your worldview plays a very important role in your life. It actually shapes your destiny. Let's do an exercise together. Famous Christian philosopher and author C.S. Lewis wrote, "I believe in Christianity as I believe that the sun has risen, not only because I see it, but because by it I see everything else." This quote highlights an important element in the definition of a worldview. What is that element? Well, we can define worldview as a lens or a pair of glasses. It acts like a filter through which we see the world and reality. C.S. Lewis is saying here that his Christian worldview is like a lens that colors the way he sees everything else. He sees reality in the light of Christianity.